What if I told you that the secret to success is not avoiding failure, but learning to embrace it? The biggest lie we've been sold is that failure is something to fear, but in reality, it's your best teacher. Welcome to our video on why learning to fail might be your best skill. Today, we're going to explore how embracing failure can lead to personal growth, professional success, and even financial prosperity. Imagine you're standing at the base of a mountain looking up at the daunting peak. That's how many of us feel when faced with challenges or the possibility of failure. But what if I told you that each stumble on your climb could make you stronger, more resilient, and ultimately more successful? Let's start with a story from John C. Maxwell's book, Failing Forward. Maxwell tells us about a young man named John James Audubon, who had a passion for birds. Audubon's first business venture, a general store, failed miserably. He found himself penniless and even spent time in jail for debt. But instead of giving up, Audubon used his time to refine his bird drawings. These sketches eventually became the basis for his masterpiece, Birds of America, which is now considered one of the most valuable rare books in the world. This story illustrates a crucial point. Failure is not the opposite of success, but a stepping stone towards it. The power of embracing failure. In her book Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, Carol S. Dweck introduces us to the concept of a growth mindset. People with a growth mindset view failure not as evidence of unintelligence, but as a heartening springboard for growth and for stretching our existing abilities. Here are 3 key lessons from Dweck's work. 1. Embrace challenges. 2. Persist in the face of setbacks. 3. See effort as the path to mastery. But how do we practically apply these principles? Speaking of mastering skills, have you considered mastering your financial future? Bob and Linda's Lessons on Investing. Seed Time course on the link in the description can help you turn financial setbacks into opportunities for growth. The Art of Failing Fast. Ryan Babineau and John Krumboltz, in their book Fail Fast, Fail Often, argue that rapid iteration and learning from small failures can lead to significant achievements. They encourage us to 1. Take more risks. 2. Embrace imperfection. 3. Learn through action rather than planning. This approach aligns perfectly with the lean startup methodology popularized by Eric Ries. In The Lean Startup, Ries introduces the concept of failing fast and learning quickly from mistakes to adapt and grow. Just like startups need to adapt quickly, so do investors. Learn how to pivot your investment strategy with Bob and Linda's Seed Time course on the link in the description. The Wisdom of Failure in Leadership. Lawrence G. Weinzimmer and Jim McConaughey's The Wisdom of Failure explores how failures, when properly understood, can lead to success in leadership and business. They argue that analyzing past failures can prevent future ones and lead to innovation. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. When asked about his 1,000 failed attempts to create the light bulb, Edison famously replied, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." This mindset allowed Edison to persist and eventually succeed. Illuminate your financial future by learning from expert investors. Check out Bob and Linda's Seed Time course on the link in the description. The Essentialist Approach to Failure. Now let's talk about a powerful tool that can help us navigate failure more effectively. Essentialism. Greg McKeown, in his book Essentialism, The Disciplined Pursuit of Less, introduces us to the concept of doing less but better. McKeown argues that by focusing on what's truly essential, we can make our highest possible contribution. This applies to how we handle failure as well. Instead of trying to avoid all failures, we should focus on the ones that matter most and learn from them deeply. Here's how to apply essentialism to failure. 1. Identify your most important goals. 2. Focus your energy on learning from failures related to these goals. 3. Eliminate distractions and non-essential activities. By adopting this essentialist approach, we can turn failure into a powerful tool for growth and success. Extended. Segue. Speaking of focusing on what's essential, let's talk about your financial future. Many people spread themselves too thin when it comes to investing, trying to juggle multiple strategies without mastering any. Bob and Linda's Lessons on Investing Seed Time course on the link in the description takes an essentialist approach to finance. They teach you to focus on the most impactful investment strategies, helping you make smarter decisions with your money. By learning from their years of experience, including their failures and successes, you can avoid common pitfalls and accelerate your path to financial freedom. Don't waste time on non-essential financial advice. Visit seedtime.com/10x today and start your journey towards focused, effective investing. Conclusion. As we've seen, learning to fail might indeed be your best skill. By embracing failure, failing fast, learning from leadership mistakes, and adopting an essentialist approach, we can transform our setbacks into stepping stones for success. Remember, as Angela Duckworth tells us in her book, Grit, success is not just about talent, but about perseverance in the face of failure. So, the next time you face a setback, don't see it as the end of the road. Instead, view it as a valuable lesson on your journey to success. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. And remember, your next failure might just be the key to your greatest success.